Yeah. There's a beautiful Zen teaching that says what's holding you back is what you're holding on to. And I think if people think about that for a second, what are you holding on to that's holding you back? What are you clinging on to that's keeping you stuck? There's an identity, an idea, a mindset, a behavior, an attitude that is keeping you held back. And once you let go of that, once you open and release your hands, all of a sudden you feel free. So what identity, what habit, what mindset, what expectation are you letting yourself be held back by that if you were to let go of, you could easily move forward?
Can you give an example?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I think I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
Like I'm trying to think about
Yeah.
a scenario where let's say somebody is at a moment in their life where there's a change. You have gone through a breakup, or maybe you've raised your kids and they've launched and now you're trying to figure out your next chapter.
Yeah.
Maybe you just lost your job and now you're like, oh my God, what do I do? What are the kinds of things that people hold on to that you may not realize this is what you're actually holding on to?
Yes. So all three examples you gave apply. If you've raised your kids and they've left the house, there's a part of you that misses what the home felt like with their energy. And now you spend all your day thinking about all the memories in the corners. You look in this corner and you remember your child growing up. You look in this corner and you remember Christmas dinner. You look at this place. So you're constantly surrounding yourself with an identity that no longer exists. So you don't have the time or the energy or the presence to be able to even think about what comes next, because there's a part of you that still feels affected. If you go through a relationship breakup, you keep looking at pictures of when you went on vacation. You keep looking at the pictures of when you had your first date. You keep looking at the memories of, maybe it's a piece of clothing, maybe it's an item at home, whatever you're surrounded by. So you're still living as if you're still dating that person in your mind. And so that's all holding on to something that is an identity that's already moved on in life. Your kids have already moved on. They're at college or they're getting engaged. Your ex has already moved on. They're in a new relationship or they're alone. So reality has moved on, but you've held on to the piece of clothing, the memory, the photo, the whatever it may be. And that's what's keeping you stuck. So my question to everyone is, what is that thing for you? And how do you learn to release it?